Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Karen Pifher today, and today you get just me. We want to give a special shout out to our sponsors. We've got Frazee Family Foods, your best place to buy groceries in town, the City of Frazee, and United Community Bank. Thanks to them for making this show possible. Today we're going to be talking about creating community consulting. So that is the business that I'm a co-owner of, and we're located right here in Frazee. And you're going to hear about it because the other person I had is stuck in this snowstorm at home, which was really a bummer. So here's our backup plan. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our agency and what we do here and why we do it. And so just a little bit of background. I've lived in the Frazee area for about 22 years. And about 2.5 years ago, I launched the business Creating Community Consulting. And really my goal was to be able to create stronger communities, which is our mission statement, and that's what we try to do. And fast forward 2.5 years, we have so many things happening, it's unbelievable. And so I'm going to give you a little highlight about that today, and then a little bit later, we're going to talk about things just in Frazee. So our company currently is home to 10 employees. We have an office located in Fargo-Moorhead and an office here in Frazee. And we have 3 full-time people in Frazee, and then we have 2 full-time people in Moorhead, and then we have several part-time employees. What does it mean to build stronger communities? We hear this all the time of like, explain what you do. And the answer is most of our work is involved around engaging people. We do a lot of data assessments, understanding what's coming in the future, what things look like. And then we get people together and we understand what they want, what they desire, what they want to see in the world. We share data with them and ask them how we can shift it. And so we do a lot of community engagement and asking people how to create a stronger community. And then once they tell us what they want or what it looks like, then what we do is we help leverage funding to make it happen. One of the projects that I led, and now Mackenzie is running strong with it, is the Cornerstone Community and Youth Center. And that was exactly what that project started with, is asking questions on how youth can be better, how they can improve well-being. Since then, we've moved on to several new projects. I'm going to just give you a high level of some of the different things that we've done. So in Frazee, we have several projects. We lead economic development for the City of Frazee, and we also are co-leading the development of Wannigan Regional Park, thanks to Frazee Community Development Center. They have been a great partner, and we're so blessed to work with them on implementing the vision, and you'll be really excited to hear that they just allocated $917,000 to work on developing the park this summer. So there will be new amenities. It's going to be fantastic. And overall this year, we've helped them to allocate $3.1 million. Their 5-year goal was about $6 million, and so in 1 year, we're already halfway there. So super exciting. Some of the other projects we lead, we still work with Cornerstone. We lead development and strategy for the organization, which means that we help with all the grant writing. We help identify where we go in the future, how do we keep things moving. And actually, we just allocated a grant for them for about $214,000. And it's to pay for staff for the next couple of years so that they can expand to be what's called a family resource center. You're going to hear more about this soon, but it's a big deal for the community. Really what it means is that they're going to expand from not just supporting youth, but to supporting adults in our community as well. And you'll be able to go there and get access to resources and support systems. It's going to be great. They'll have longer hours, and of course provide the same great things that they always have. And so that's been very exciting. Some of the other things that we're working on, we've actually worked with 7 school districts now. That's right, 7. Across West Central Minnesota, and also into North Dakota. One of the biggest things we've been working on is developing what are called community school models. We've also been facilitating sessions in some of the communities with kids and helping them to engage with community leaders. And so we worked a lot with Northern Cass schools. They are now moving into building their facility soon, and have raised, I'm not sure if it's quite $3 million, I believe, somewhere in there. And they're very excited about their new facility, which is going to include healthcare. They're working on a childcare and a sports facility that would be open to the public. Some of the other schools we worked with are Browns Valley, Elbow Lake, Ashby, Herman Norcross, Barrett. We've done a ton of work with the kids in those communities and really engaging them to design communities that would be stronger, that they would feel more cared for in. And then we bring them with to community leaders, and they engage together to prioritize solutions. And we were able to allocate a grant for them for almost $50,000, so that each of those schools, those kids had seed money to be able to implement those solutions. So several of them are working on almost like a mini Cornerstone project, where they're creating spaces in their communities that are gathering places for kids, where they can play games, where they can get together, they can do arts and crafts. And so they're very excited about it. Some other ones are working on ice skating rinks. One's looking at pickleball. There's just so many things. And so it's been really fun to be able to work in all these different communities and see what they're doing, and understand how we can learn from them and work with them. And we have had more than 40 kids from that volunteer to go and speak to community leaders such as city administrators, city council, county commissioners. And so we're seeing this movement of youth really step up into community, just like we've seen here in Frazee in the last couple of years. And so it's been a fantastic way to serve communities, build stronger communities that support our future generations, and really get volunteers engaged in the community, because everybody wants to help the kids. And so we also, in our Moorhead office, do a lot of work around inclusive Moorhead, which is about how do we make people feel welcome in a community? What does it mean to feel like you're part of the family, or you're part of what's going on? Because that's how we get stronger together, is building relationships and working together. We also allocated approximately $800,000 for the Clay County to be able to open a family resource center in Clay County over the next 3 years. And so there's so much going on. I'd love to tell you more about it, but we're going to run out of time. So with that, thank you for joining me today. We're excited. We're moving Frazee forward to be a place where families and opportunities thrive. And I'll catch you next time.